So, hello everybody. I am here with a very brilliant artist, Gabriele Musebrink,
Yes, that's right.
and we will speak about your work, your art of living also, which gives you this inspiration. You are very connected to nature.
Yes, and to nature.
Yeah. Would you like to tell us more about how you get the inspiration, how you are working, your way of living, actually, your creativity, your art?
Yes, yeah. So yes, I will. I will look. Yeah, and yes, I have and some notes.
Okay.
But
Good.
we will try. Yes, it's not my language, but I think that it will work to talk in English.
Yeah.
Yeah, French isn't possible for me,
No,
so they
yeah.
have to make it in this language. Yeah, so
It's not my language also, so yeah.
yeah, yeah. So yes, you asked me to tell something about my creativity. Yeah, about my creative process. Yeah, and yes, how can I describe it? It is maybe you want to ask me something.
Yeah.
But my creativity is so that my art is very sensible and feelful, and it is an art. Yes, it's an ongoing. It's a process. Yeah, and it's yeah.
I would add it is an art which connects directly to the nature, to the spirit, the nature. I would say. The first time I saw your art, I really felt this connection to the nature. That's why I was very attracted to speak to you. And it's a very sensual art in this way, because I think we feel really the way you are yourself connected to your inner nature, and the way you perhaps create quite naturally. Perhaps you could tell us more about this.
Yes, I will try. I will take it if it is possible to take my note. Yes. So because yes, it is connected. I have written here. I feel myself as a part of all, and so when I am a part of all, I'm really can only do things. I don't want. I'm not connected with to show something. So my paintings are processes like processes in nature. So there is. There is something what I put in, and then I follow the process, and there is not my mind who is telling that is wrong and this is right. Yeah, yes. It is really an ongoing.
Yes.
And I have to look, and yes, there is a feeling of yes, now I do the next step. Yeah. And I have a feeling. It is really a feeling, and it is also that I have not the control of the things of the ongoing. It is so that it is really like how can I say it is. It is. It was a learning for me all about the years. It was so that there is one step, and then it comes in the other step. And so I could learn to trust in the process.
Yes.
And it is not so that I was in the beginning a person who was very connected with trusting from my biography, but in my art it works something different. And the art was telling me something about myself, about my natural nature, yes, about my. It was telling about how it goes. You know, when there is no wrong and right in nature, there is only a growing up in something, no, died again, and then it's a growing up. No?
This cycle
this
of the nature.
Yes, it's and so I learned a lot of things and a lot of knowledge about chemical things, about pigments and so on, because it was an ongoing, it was very continuous. What is the name? Yes, it was from year to year. Yes.
Yes, learning. Growing.
It was really a growing. Yeah. It was a learning.
Learning the technical things.
Technical things, but at the same time, I learned I learned that I can feel. I really didn't know it in the beginning, but I took the right pigments. I took the right chemical things. Yeah, although I didn't know that here from my mind, but it was a clear feeling. I have to do this. I have to do that. So
this kind of wisdom,
yes,
inner wisdom.
Yes, it wasn't. Yes, and I didn't know that in the beginning, but with the time I could realize there is something like this, because I really absolutely knowing I have to take this. Yeah. So, and therefore it is more important. When I teach also, to realize that I can trust in all. I can trust in the process, and it cannot. It can only only coming up a new point in the creation, and I have to look. Have I to do something? Or not? Yeah.
Yeah, I hear when I am listening to you also the strong connection to the wisdom of the body, which is our inner nature.
Yeah,
and like a balance between the body and the act of creating, which is really quite natural. When I'm hearing what you are saying,
and with the time I could realize also that there is always communication, So I didn't know it in the beginning that how important this is.
The communication.
The communication.
What do you mean? The communication.
The communication. Yes. In the painting, there are different things. Pigment on pigment on pigment. But it wasn't or color on color on color on it. But or marble powder structure things. So, but it was always. My doing that everything can live, can live. They can communicate. There's nothing
apart.
Yeah. There is nothing what I do on top, and you can nothing. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Yes, it's very interesting to hear that. It reminds to me as if. This a kind of inclusion in the nature and also in the work, which is this intuitive and communicative, because in the nature everything is communicating. When we know now, when you enter a forest, everything communicates together. It's very strongly connected. and we lost this wisdom as human beings, that we are all interconnected.
Yes.
I'm not speaking about technology,
no.
but it is another wisdom.
Yes, and so art was for me in a way a teaching, because I could realize with the years, and it is a realizing again and again, how the things are connected. Yeah.
Beautiful.
So, for example, you asked me for how is it dealing with nature, yeah, and it is so that I like, for example, I like to go to nature. I like to be in nature, and I like to touch nature. Yeah, and it is so that it is different for me, to drive by car through nature, or to fly with a plane above the world. Yes, everything is very fine. It's fantastic also, but maybe I was thinking about it. Maybe I'm getting older and older. I cannot do this. Yes, and but I'm really grateful that I can do it, and that I can go and touch the nature, because there is information from the material and from the breathing, yeah, from the smell of the air, and there is an information also from my feet, under my feet, yeah, the earth, the grass, and so on, and these information going inside me, and coming out in another way, yeah, and so and that is one important thing for me from nature. Yeah.
It is like a transmission. Actually, you are like a receptor.
Yes.
And the way you communicate yourself with the nature, you can after that transmit through your paintings, through your art, and that's why your paintings are so powerfully full of the spirit of the nature, I think, because you are also in such a deep communication with the elements, and you live it really in your daily life.
Yes, in my daily life, and it's for me it is so that I'm a guest in this nature, a guest in this world, and I am a part. I'm a part of it. So, I have a responsibility. Yeah.
Yes, a responsibility.
Yeah. Not from my mind, so that I have to do this or that or so. It goes deeper, because it is. For example, when for example, when I am in the Himalaya, very high, walking. So in these areas are the animals very important, and and I can feel the respect when I have to go through these mountains. There are other things around me, and I have to respect these life, to respect these rules, these beings. So, and I'm not the important human being. So yes, so there are other things important. So
you are part. You are
yes,
part
I'm only a part.
Yeah.
I'm only a part, and so in my behavior has to be in this way. Yes, and so
What?
This is important for me. Yeah.
Yes. How do you feel the fact that today there are so many parts in the world who are in flames, for example? You know about Australia, the bush in Australia, and you as an artist who is who are so connected to the nature. How do you live these events, these dramatic events? How do you live this? How do you feel it?
Yes, it's an interesting question. Yes, it is so that there are yes, it is a dramatical thing, and there is burning a part of the world, yeah, and also there are other things who and human beings are trying to destroy parts of our earth, yeah, and but inside me is something that is telling me that the earth is stronger than the human being. So I can, as a human being, I can only look at a very, very small part of time. And in our mind, we are creating a lot of things, and we are very important in our thinking, yeah. But we are really not such a small thing, a little in the whole, Therefore, I really don't know what will going on in the future. Maybe that we as a human being will not be, that it will be the next year. Maybe that we will destroy us ourselves. But now it is so. Yes, we have. We have to. It is a spiritual aspect what I want to tell also, but when I see what you ask me now, it is that it will have a reaction of all, yeah, what happened there.
You mean it will have impact or effects on all?
Yes.
Sure. I wanted to ask you this because as an artist, especially connected to the nature, in your work, are you aware about things that's connected to these parts of the earth? How do you feel this, or perhaps you can tell us things about?
Yes, I think that I feel that there is how I can tell it, describe it. It is what I can realize and what I can learn is that I have, in a way, I have a task as a human being, because my inspirations, my ideas, all my things inside of me, my aggression, for example, everything is not only inside of my own, because it's going out. I'm connected. I am only a part of nature.
Mm.
And all the things around me, and aggression and catastrophe and so, has to do, it is a whole, yeah, has to do with the things, what is going on in the world, what is going on in the human being. It is connected. So I have to be aware what I am thinking, what I am doing, what is my creation, because in a way it comes out, and not only in my near surrounding, it's coming out definitely. So, and when I am, when I come in when I want something, when I want to change something in the outside, I have to start in the inside. Yes. So I have to start to come in peace with my own.
Yes, sure, sure. So it is always this awareness.
Yes.
This awareness and this way of living. This awareness, day after day, and to be conscious. Actually,
yes, it's true.
This consciousness way of living.
Yes, and I think that we are now. It's really a change, also in a change in my consciousness, because now I'm in a situation. It feels that it will come. It will clear. It want to come clearer. Yeah, that how the things are all together. Yeah, and so and not in the way that I'm so important, but because I'm a whole, I'm one of the whole, I'm part of the whole. In this connection, it is important how I go out.
Yes.
Yeah, how I be with other people, how I be with my surrounding, how I, and also, yes, it is, and I think that all things also around me has an effect on me, because there is a transformation, and I cannot, as an artist, I don't want to describe with acrylic or something. I don't want to describe a situation. I'm interested, for my own, I'm interested to do things, to feel things, and to create paintings who, for example, destroying, something seems to be destroyed in my paintings, and it is destroyed. It is not made in a sense that I painted it. It is a reflection of destroyment of
which exists in the nature, because nature can be very destructive. Also. So there is also this I think this cycle, birth, death, which is always playing again and again, and to accept this is really to live also this metamorphosis from the nature.
Yes,
in your own in the work, in the artistic work.
It is really good that you are telling about this acceptance. Yes, this has to do with wrong and right, what is not real,
false or good,
yes, because it is how it is, and to learn that the things are changing, so and that I can create. It's it's perfect. It's okay. Then I can create a lot of imaginations. Yes, so I can create supportive imaginations, and it can be supportive for the whole. Yeah, but at the other side, there is a thinking, and thinking is for me something different. The imaginations are connected with feeling, and it is sensitive, and so intuition, and the thinking is for me something different, because it's a pure a creation of mind.
Of the mind, yeah.
And so it would be possible through that I am that I'm right, yeah, in a way that my thinking can tell me this world how I create it is working, so that but it's only my thinking, it's only a condition, it's nothing more. So we have all our glasses on, yeah, you
Sure.
and I, and we have to, maybe it's important that we can be with this consciousness, that we can go one step back, yeah, and can look at it, and can be more the observer, and can look that something can come. There is space when I open a space,
Yes.
yeah,
yes,
and when there can be a space around me, so something can come to me, can tell me another story, yeah, and it is not my story, and so I can realize that I really don't know something in the essence. A knowledge, a deep knowledge, yes, but it is.
It's like surrender.
Yes.
You surrender.
Yes.
I hear that.
Yeah.
I surrender to something which is more than me,
yes.
my little person.
Yes.
And I can let me.
Exactly. Yeah.
Surrender.
Yes.
And let it go.
Yeah, let it go.
Let it
go. It is really, as a human being, it is one of the biggest things, yeah. Yes, and to let things go, because we are so strong in our mind and in our behavior and in our how the things has to go.
Should be.
Yes, should be. So and but at the other side, we can learn from moment to moment, from year to year. It didn't work in that way, because it doesn't work in that way. It doesn't work. It is so that I really can learn a lot from the life.
From the life.
Yeah.
Yes, this principle of life, which is present in your work. It doesn't come from, I think, I will do this or this or this, but let the inspiration come through you, and let the things coming up. Perhaps.
Yes, and it is and funny. It is so that I feel that, and I'm sure about it, that in the essence I'm not the creator. There is yes, I am. It is my language, yeah.
Yes.
To paint and to create these things. It is my task in this part of life, in this world, but it is not it is not me. It is not. It is. There's something inside me, and it is a gift, and it is coming something to me, and it is a gift. it is really, for me, it is a gift. It is a present. I mean, no? So and how more I can realize that all the things are present. Yeah, a present, a gift. Yes, something is given to me. So. It is not. I can relax.
Yes, great.
I really can.
Yes.
I really can relax. Yeah, more and more. Yeah, I can really relax, and I can see and can look and can really. Sometimes it's not easy to wait. And also there is sometimes you feel the weakness. So and it is sometimes life is not comfortable.
Yes.
Yeah, and but that is so.
It is the essence of the life. I think. Yeah. I think it is a real good way to conclude perhaps this part of the interview.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Gabriele.
Thank you to you, Fanny.
Happy to having met you and speak with you, and we will see you very soon, perhaps in your workshops or in the work you are doing.
Yeah. Well.
Okay.
Thank
bye
you.
bye. Thank
bye
you
bye.
very much.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.